It is Friday, and what does that mean? It means my favorite way, and hopefully your favorite way, to get to know your Atlas leadership. The often imitated, never duplicated Atlas MedStaff 5-Question Friday. With me this week, team manager Joe Michaelsen.
Hello, I'm Joe.
All right, so it has been a while. You had maybe one of the first 5-Question Fridays. It was live. I can't even find it on Facebook. It's been that long. It's not on YouTube. It's been that long.
Yeah.
So I'd love to go back and grab some screenshots or whatever.
I could tell you I've moved desks a lot.
Quite a few
I can tell you
times.
exactly what I was wearing, where I was sitting. I remember
way.
it. I really can, yeah.
All right. You want to do it? You ready to do this now?
I'm born ready.
All right, ready. Here we go. Question number 1. Tell me who Joe Michaelsen is.
I am a happily married father of 3. So my wife Michelle and I have 3 kids, 5, 3, and 1. Claire, Peter, and Nathan. They keep us busy. They keep us very entertained, and keep us tired. But I'm also, a recruitment manager here at Atlas MedStaff. I absolutely love it. Definitely miss recruiting, but it's fun to kind of live vicariously through the team of recruiters I have.
All right, so that leads me into question number 2. Question number 2, what was the most, now that you're a manager, you can look back on these things, right? Mm-hmm. What was the most challenging experience you had as a recruiter?
The tough conversations, right? Every recruiter goes through it, and there's always things out of a recruiter's control, right? When census changes and there's no longer a need, or a rate's changing, those kind of conversations are just, I feel for any recruiter that's going through that in the moment. I've lived it, I've been through it, and so it's just tough. When a nurse is doing everything the right way, doing the right thing, showing up every day on time, doing a good job, brings the right skill set, and then it just gets pulled out under them. You're playing messenger at that point.
Right.
It's brutal. It's hard. You're just the messenger. So
right.
It's tough.
It's a good answer. I mean, and it happens often.
Yeah.
And especially in the market that we're in right now, it happens.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's lighten it up. Question number 3. You are the current and reigning taco eating champion of Atlas.
Oh yeah, back to back.
I think back to back to back.
I think love tacos.
3 years. So question number 3 is, what would it take for one of these new kids to take the title from you?
Wait a minute. I got this.
There's actually a title belt.
Oh, here it is.
We actually have a title belt. If you watched our content for any amount of time, you'll know this is a real thing.
Bud Crawford, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just do that.
Yeah. So what would it take for one of these new kids to take the title from you?
Short answer is for me to bow out and give someone else a chance.
Like retire?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening either.
No.
I ate 8 tacos for lunch on Tuesday.
See?
It's just going to take a full, an empty gut, a lot of determination, and probably poison me. Because I don't lose. I'm a pretty competitive guy, and I'm willing to live with a very upset stomach for a good day. If it means a victory.
Cinco de Mayo is coming. We might have to test this. You might have to put the title back up.
We have to. I'm going to hold you to that, Rich.
All right. Question number 4. Let's go back to your recruiting days again. If you could go back to your recruiting days and tell yourself one thing, what would that be? All of your knowledge now, you go back to the very beginning.
Yeah.
What would you tell yourself?
Oh, man. I think probably got one piece of advice. Don't take yourself so seriously. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pivot and say, don't forget about your loved ones, your family, your friends.
Yeah.
When I started out, it was all gas, no brakes, and found myself working long hours, very late hours on the regular, and got home late a lot, missed a lot of dinners, missed a lot of just little things. Mm-hmm. And just with good intentions, But there were, I can look back and say there were times where I don't want to say I just forgot about my family, but it's like I'm just so in the zone. I just don't want to, can't miss an opportunity, and,
Right.
and I wanted to maximize every minute and hour of the day. That I put them on the back burner at times.
Yep.
So
Enjoy the little things.
yeah,
Maybe.
There
I
you
mean,
go. That's a good way to put it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 5. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And I wish I knew. I wish I could find your original answer on this.
Oh, I bet my original answer was Bora Bora. I bet that was my original answer.
That sounds like a great answer.
I think there's a lot of correct answers here, but now anywhere in the world, Rich, I don't know. There's so many. I want to see every square inch of this world. I'll say my favorite trip ever was to Italy. That was awesome, but I can't say that because I've already been there. So I'm gonna go Greece, I suppose.
There's like a group that would all go to Greece together here.
do it.
Like there's a whole group. I'll go too. Like I would absolutely do that.
invited.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That has been the answer for a lot of people, and
Yeah.
I don't blame you whatsoever. I think that'd be a great
They got
one.
the
So
beaches, they got great weather, they got good food.
food, the cheese, oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm in.
So,
All right, start planning.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very much.
you, Rich.
So, normally I would say, how long have you been here, right? Joe's no longer recruiting, but he has a team of recruiters under him. So, if there's ever a point where you need a question answered, and maybe you're not getting the answers that you need, we have leadership like Joe here that can help you out. So, we'll put all of Joe's contact information right down here. Could be a good starting point too. Like maybe you haven't talked to a recruiter yet and you want to get to know somebody. This is a good entry point. A guy that's done it, now a guy that's managing a team of recruiters that could introduce you to maybe who might,
Find a good fit.
that's exactly what I was going to say, that might match what you're looking for you.
Yep.
All right?
Awesome.
We'll see you next week.